Hi folks, we're back. It's me and Walter. Here we are, and we've got an update. A few more things going on, and I've had some questions that I'd like to answer. So I think it's important that some of these questions are really good questions. One main question is permaculture. First, what is it? Second, why? Why permaculture? Plus, people have asked how many chicks do I have coming? 5. Oh, and by the way, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to touch the like and, of course, ding that bell. So the next time we come back, you'll be here to see us. I have 5 chicks coming. They're all going to be female chickens because Brantford isn't allowed any roosters. And obvious reasons, too noisy. So we can't fertilize any of the eggs if we did have egg layers. Now these chickens are not going to be egg layers. That'll be the next batch I'm going to get. This batch are meat chickens, which means we're going to raise them solely for their meat. They're going to take 8 weeks to raise them. So we're going to get them as chicks on April the 21st, and we're going to process them around June 2nd. And then after that, we're going to get egg layer chickens. So this time we're only building a chicken tractor because we just need to move the chickens around. They don't need a coop, they just need a tractor. And you don't know what that is yet, some of you, but you will once we build it. We're going to show you. And it's getting built very soon. The pieces are coming together. Yeah, I've been really fortunate. People have been so kind and I am so thankful. Hey Walter, you want to say hi to YouTubies? You want to say hi to YouTubies? No, you're not going to bite me. No, you're not going to bite me. You're talking away to them, I hear. Hey, pretty bird. You say pretty bird? Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Yes, you are pretty bird. So again, the chicks are coming April 21st. We're going to have them in a chicken tractor. They're going to start here in the apartment, and then we're going to move them out, and we're going to show you where, because we've secured a place for them, because where I live has a backyard, but it's not a secure backyard. It doesn't have a fence, so putting 5 chickens in a backyard without a fence and lots of neighbors around, they're more than likely going to go missing. And we don't want that to happen because then the show would be over, folks, and we really don't want that to happen. I mean, Walter's going to have 5 sisters soon, okay? Very soon. To tell you a funny story, yesterday I decided I was going to buy a little chick. One of those wind-up chicks, so just about that high. A cute little thing, kind of looked like him with that yellow and orange. And then I wound it up. Well, he wasn't having none of that. Oh, he did not like that. Walter's a very timid bird and he scares very easily. I thought it would make him nervous. Well, I had to put it away because he froze on that cage and his head looking at that thing going, get it out of here, get it out of here. That's why, because he's on the chair right now, I won't bring it out and show you it. So I'll show it to you later when he's not looking, okay? Because it is a cute little thing. That's the chick that Walter was having no part of. He wasn't going near that. Oh no. And he's got 5 of them coming. This is going to be hilarious. But we'll take care of Walter. We won't scare him. Because like I said, Walter's pretty timid. But he's going to have 5 of those little ones here. So that's going to be kind of exciting for him. Well, just for a week. Because I can't leave them. Where I'm going to raise them after that for 2 weeks, I wouldn't leave them alone for the first week overnight because I've got to keep an eye on them. I mean, they are just babies, so I got to make sure their heat's regulated, their light is regulated. But after a week, they'll have settled down, they'll be fine, and then I can move them to their other residence where they'll stay for 2 weeks there. And then they're going to move to their final residence outside in the chicken tractor. And you'll see all that, and all that's going to get explained to you. But this video is about permaculture farming because I think it's really important that you understand what that means. Why permaculture farming? Well, to answer that, we have to start at the bottom with soil. Right under our feet, there are literally trillions and trillions of organisms that make up a food web within the soil that sustains all living things. Yes, even us. With bacteria being the tiniest one-celled organisms, as well as others not seen by the human eye, like algae, fungi, and microarthropods, up to the visible, like earthworms and insects. As these organisms eat, grow, and move through the soil, they make it possible to have clean water, clean air, Healthy plants, and they are essential in the moderating of water flow. There are many ways that the soil food web is a fundamental part of not only landscape, but in the delicate process of life. Soil organisms decompose organic compounds, including animal residues such as manure and urine. Plus, they break down plants of all kinds, including branches and trees. This process isolates the nitrogen and other nutrients, making it available to growing plants and us. These organisms also play a vital part in enhancing soil aggregation as they move throughout the soil, increasing the infiltration that reduces damaging surface runoff. Soil organisms also prey on crop pests, one another, and are food for above-ground animals. So, when you see birds pecking at the soil or pigs routing through the soil, you can be assured they are having a feast. There is so much to be said for the Earth's soil and its never-ending benefits. But in a nutshell, healthy soil is essential to our survival. And animals are the one thing that can ensure that survival for us, if we manage the animals properly. That's where permaculture farming comes in, because with permaculture farming, we get the animals out of the stalls and feedlots and back onto the land, where we manage their movement so they can manage our survival. Because when we manage the movements of animals to graze just enough and never allow overgrazing on any given piece of land, the benefits are enormous. As the animals move and graze, the manure and urine they deposit allows the land to become rich and fertile through composting their deposits, which in turn encourages faster and healthy regrowth. And that regrowth will push back carbon into the ground instead of allowing it to be released into the atmosphere, which we all know is a win-win for us all. And sure, we can use other techniques to keep more carbon in the ground, like planting trees and shrubs and manually spreading compost on pastures, but why not just let the animals do it for us? Because they can. You see, folks, because we have allowed leaving soil bare from overgrazing or no grazing by animals, we have enabled the release of billions of tons of carbon from the soil into the atmosphere, meaning farmed soils around the world have lost 50 to 70% of carbon they once contained, simply because we were poor managers of animals. But through permaculture farming, we can reverse this damage done and bring back healthy soil, healthy animals, and healthy us. So folks, that's why permaculture farming, and that's what permaculture farming is. Getting the animals back on the land, managing their movement when they're on the land. That's permaculture farming. So, Walter, you're back here just chirping your head off while I'm telling that soil story about permaculture. So, just to give you an example of what's really going on under that ground, let's go outside, grab a little bit of soil, and I've got a high-powered microscope that I can put that soil under, and I'll bet you we're going to see some things you never expected to see going on right under our feet. And I advise you folks, if you have the opportunity, I picked up this microscope camera off of Amazon, and it was really, really cheap. I can't even remember, really cheap. So it's something I would encourage you to get for your children. Get them interested in soil. Get them learning about soil. Get their focus not up here, but down underneath. Because I know everybody wants to go to space, but believe me, there is a universe right under our feet that has been ignored for far too long. So come on, folks, let's go outside and get some soil. Just gonna be a minute. Just gonna grab some of this soil, bring it in, see if we can find any microbes in it. You don't need to go deep, and that's good enough. Just a little bit of soil. Okay folks, so what you're seeing on the screen right now is actually going on in this soil. Now, to the naked eye, we can't see it. All we can see is this soil. But with this magnifying camera that I have, it magnifies 1,000 times. So it's able to look into the soil and see what you see on the screen. These little microbes, as they carry on through their struggles, their survival, and life. I looked it up quick, folks, and I just want to let you know that microscope I'm using is a 1,000 times digital microscope camera. You can get it off Amazon for under 30 bucks. There's one on there right now for $24.99. It's a great price, it's a great deal, and it's a great tool for the kids to learn about the universe under their feet. Okay, folks, well, hope you enjoyed what we shared today, and we'll see you again on the next video. Say bye-bye, Walter. Say bye-bye to YouTubies.